we had this test on fractions, because we learned fractions, but I didn't know what I was doing. Then I get my test back. My result is a fraction. I don't even know what I got. Like,
comedian Gerry Dee is set to embark on the 2015 Just for Laughs Canadian Comedy Tour. He joins us in studio. Congratulations. This all begins tonight.
Yeah.
Tell me about doing these, well, Just for Laughs, but is there pressure, at the very beginning of it when the ticket sales are going across the country? I
think when I do my own tours, yeah. I don't think Just for Laughs ever has to worry about about their brand. It's very good. It's what we all strive to do when we start stand-up is get the attention of Just for Laughs. So to be asked to host their tour is flattering, but at the same time, it's going to be a lot of fun because I'm used to doing my own tours and traveling alone. Yeah. And now I get to work with other comics, and my wife is not excited about it as much, and neither am I leaving the kids. But at the same time, it's something I haven't done in a long time. Toured, gone away, and so that's the downside is leaving them, but it'll be fun.
But it's such a great festival. And so part of the theme is relationships, which actually works well for you, right? Yeah. Because that's a lot of your of your routine.
Yeah. Well, once you're married, I think you could always be a stand-up. Anyone that's ever been married could
I think we all have a few jokes about that. But what do you leave, at home, and what do you take on stage?
Sometimes I don't leave enough, apparently.
You hear about that?
Yeah. But my wife's pretty good. She understands. It's her friends that are like, I can't believe he says those things, but it's not always real. There's a lot of exaggeration. She's aware of that. She has a great sense of humor. But yeah, there's the odd time she'll go, I don't know if I'm comfortable with you saying, because I'm always making fun of her. I'm never making fun of me. So that's not really fair.
Because of the success that you've had, I mean, and you cross other comics all the time. You work with them, obviously, on this type of show. Do comedians ask you for advice, or how do I do this?
Yeah, I mean, not a lot. I mean, I'm not, the business side of it, maybe. I mean, I've had a lot of comics, that I've given advice on, because that was something I was always strong at out of the gate, just, pushing myself, pushing my brand, because no one's going to do it more than you. So, how do you do a tour? And I know you've done tours. So sometimes the financial side and the business side, I get a little bit, but not a ton. I mean, comics aren't one to think they need advice from others.
Take me back to when you were teaching and wanting to kind of go more into the realm of comedy. I mean, was that the type of teaching you did in front of the kids as well?
People ask that. No, I didn't go into teaching and say, go into teaching, be a comic. Right. It was just sort of very organic how it all happened. But my nature with teaching was to use humor. But I didn't prepare bits and go in and do them. It came from what the kids did, and I was very sarcastic and I mean, I remember one kid had a quick story. One kid had like a 30 average, and he had borrowed the statue of this Filipino boy had a statue of Mary that he put on his desk for every exam. Yeah. And he was very religious. And this kid wasn't. He just thought, maybe I'll try this statue of Mary. And I'm like, that's not a big enough statue for you. And I went and grabbed, well, not only did I say it, I went and grabbed a 4-foot statue of Mary and I plopped it on his desk. So those weren't things you planned. Those were just things that came out of the moment. And, I had to give 10 extra minutes to the exam because I just, I wasn't the most, I remember a girl told me like last week, she said, you came into our exam, took my exam, and had fun with the fill in the blanks and said, she said, we're writing an exam. We're going to university next year. So some of the things I did probably weren't right.
I love it, but it all contributes to the success that you've got now. The Just for Laughs Festival coming up. And then an important date for you in May.
Oh, yeah, May I'm doing Scotiabank Centre in Halifax, which is my first arena. So that's where, I spend a lot of time in Halifax. My wife's from out there, so we picked that as a great place to launch it, and so hopefully people in Nova Scotia. You don't just need people in Halifax to go. You need people in Europe. That arena really, you need Europe to come over to fill it.
Good luck with the festival, and with that, Gerry Dee, great to sit and chat with you. Thank you.